Hey everyone, it's NHL Hockey News Sports, and welcome back to another video. Today is Game 1 of the semifinals of the game preview, June 14th, 2021, and the Montreal Canadiens at the Vegas Golden Knights at T-Mobile Arena tonight. Full crowd tonight for T-Mobile Arena, and yes, there are going to be fans, of course. A packed arena tonight. But what a game this is going to be. The Final Four. We started off with the first series. It was the Lightning and the Islanders. Islanders winning 2-1, shutting down the Lightning, and the Lightning really didn't know what they were doing. They're kind of like just didn't have a very good game because the Islanders shut them down. But tonight we have is the Montreal Canadiens and the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, Montreal, you think of Game 7 against the Leafs, being down 3-1 in the series, coming all the way back in Game 7. And then you think of that, and you look at, they swept the Jets 7 games in a row. Can it become 8? And the Montreal Canadiens have not been a team that have been trailing, I should say. It's like 400 minutes, something crazy stat like that. So, definitely this series, Montreal will be trailing. That's a given. We know it's gonna happen. But let's get into this great game. This is the preview, and Montreal at the Vegas Golden Knights. Let's look at the Vegas Golden Knights preview for the lineups tonight. The first line you have is number 67, Max Pacioretty, and you have Chano Stevenson and Mark Stone. Second line is Jonathan Mossesol, William Karlsson, Riley Smith. Third line is Mattias Janmark, Nicholas Waugh, and Alex Tuch. The fourth line is William Carrier, Keegan Kolesar, Ryan Reeves. On defense for the Vegas Golden Knights tonight is Alec Martinez and Alex Pietrangelo. Second pairing you have is Brandon McNabb and Shea Theodore. And on the third pairing it's Nick Holden and Zach Rycloud. And in goal tonight, number 29 for the Vegas Golden Knights, Marc-Andre Fleury. And that's what you have for the Vegas Golden Knights tonight. And look at that Vegas team. Breaking it down, the lineups down the middle isn't as good as Montreal. You know Montreal's okay down the middle. They're working at it. In a couple years to be really good down the middle, absolutely. But look at Vegas, Chano Stevenson, Karlsson, Waugh, Kolesar. Those are down the middle. Compared to the Habs have better down the middle. Duno, Suzuki, Kakinami, Eric Stahl. You know what I mean. But you look at the wingers, and the Golden Knights have it. On the wing for sure. You got some great wingers. Pacioretty, former Hab, former captain of the Montreal Canadiens, facing against his former team tonight. And yeah, we'll see how he does. He's been so good, Max Pacioretty, in this playoffs. In his career against with the Montreal Canadiens and years before, he's been, always ridiculed as being a dull player in the playoffs, not getting points, not getting goals, not helping his team score. But not this year. This year's been very good in the playoffs. And Mark Stone, the energy he brings is just incredible. You're a powerful, he's not a selkie finalist deal. Picks off pucks, you gotta watch. Montreal's gotta watch for Mark Stone. He will pick off pucks, he will bat things out of the air, he will do anything he can, and he's excitable. He'll get this team moving. Really will. Alex Tuch, great power forward. Nicholas Waugh, not bad in the middle. Janmark on the wing, not bad. Ryan Reeves is your toughy guy there. He'll get in the corners, really do some stuff there. Kolesar, he's okay. Fourth line, Carrier, same thing. And on defense, it's really solid. Martinez, two cups with the Kings, 2012, 2014. 2014 with the Kings from Brandon McNabb. So McNabb and Martinez know each other, but on separate D pairings, they have a lot of experience. But Pietrangelo win the Cup in 2019. Shea Theodore, what a defenseman he is. And Zach Rycloud is a solid defense too. And Nick Holden has a lot of experience between the Colorado Avalanche, the New York Rangers, Bruins a little, Golden Knights. lately, so we'll see how he does. And then you have Marc-Andre Fleury with 3 Stanley Cups. So this team knows how to win. They really know how to win. And bring Pietrangelo from the big fish from the UFA off season last year. This has been a really great thing for them to really have that guy in a fantastic defensive team. Absolutely. And the penalty kill is spotless for the Vegas Golden Knights. Absolutely fantastic. Let's look at now the Montreal Canadiens starting lineups. Starting on the first line, number 62, Artturi Lehkonen, and number 24, Philippe Deneau, and then number 11, Brendan Gallagher. On the second line tonight, number 73, Tyler Toffoli, number 14, Nick Suzuki, and number 22, Cole Caulfield. On the third pairing, you have number 41, Paul Byron, number 15, Jesperi Kotkaniemi, number 17, Josh Anderson. And on the fourth line, you have Yoel Mia. And then you have number 21, Eric Stahl. And number 94, Corey Perry. Actually, I forgot number 40 is Yoel Mia. Sorry about that. On defense for the Montreal Canadiens, number 8, Ben Sherratt. And number 6, Shea Weber. On the second pairing, Kulak? It just dropped out of my mind. You have, on the second pairing, Brett Kulak at number 44, Joel Edmondson. On the third pairing, number 27, Alexander Romanov. And number 32, Eric Gustafsson. And in goal tonight, number 31, Carey Price. And that's your goalie tonight, Carey Price. Let's look at the stats tonight, but before we do, let's finish up looking at the lineups here. Artturi Lehkonen has been seamless after Jake Evans being out in Game 1 because the Scheifele hit, but he should be back. Jake Evans should be back in this series. But no contact just yet, but he should be back in the series. But how do you take Artturi Lehkonen off that first line? He's been absolutely fantastic. He looks fantastic. He's a great penalty killer. He looks really good. He's very similar to Philippe Deneau how he plays, but Lecky's a winger instead of a center. Philippe Deneau has been fantastic, shutting down top lines. You think of the first round, the Matthews line, the second round you had Dubois, Wheeler, Connor, Elos, you have some really incredible guys. And Brendan Gallagher, that tough guy, always bad in the corners, gets to the front of the net, goals or pucks can be scored, and he does that all the time. Tyler Toffoli is a streaky player at times, but when he's hot, and he scored the last goal, so hopefully he continues his streak. Nick Suzuki, awesome player, great player. He's been so good in the playoffs. Him and Caulfield, 4 points for Caulfield. Ducharme said he's going to explode with goals in this series. We'll see how that goes. But Suzuki's been so good. Playoffs last year, playoffs this year. And Nick Suzuki can just continue with his great playoff success. Because last year, he well deserved to go on to the second round against the Islanders. He really did. Nick Suzuki, him and Carey Price, really did. But except that, very good. And then you have Josh Anderson. He's been the guy on the coldest side, but when he gets moving, he'll get moving. But he brings his speed, he brings his energy. That's what we like about him for sure. Jesperi Kotkaniemi doing a fantastic job, winning faceoffs too, getting his shot, just playing really well. Paul Byron with the speed he brings, fantastic. Yoel Mia keeping his stick, keeping. He just holds on the puck really well. Great penalty kill, great job. Eric Stahl gets to the net, so does Corey Perry. That line just does an absolute fantastic job against the fourth line for the Golden Knights. Habs have that one for sure. And then on defense, you have Sherratt, Weber, fantastic. They've been playing absolutely incredible. Shea Weber first. Yes, conference finals or semifinals in the last 4 teams left. He's never been there. The farthest he's been since was the semifinals in that second round in 2016, Game 6 with the Nashville Predators and the Sharks, and the Sharks won. But he played fantastic. They got to the finals. So, Shea Weber never went farther than that, despite his fantastic career. So, finally, he gets a chance. He's hungrier than ever. Same thing with Carey Price. He was out in game 1 because the Chris Kreider hit. The Chris Kreider, he ran into Carey Price in game 1, hurting his knee. So this time, he's ready for payback, and he's on a mission. But Kulak and Edmondson together, you look at that, and you have Theodore and McNabb. It's going to hurt not having Petrie. But hopefully by game 2 or 3, he should be back. You hope he should be back by then. That would really solidify the Montreal Canadiens top 4. You have Romanov tonight too, and Eric Gustafson's got to watch on the power play. They have him on the power play. He can't do little spinny rammer things, because if Mark Stone's on the penalty kill, he will make him pay. So you gotta watch out for that. And Carey Price, he's been outstanding. He can steal the season easily. He can steal the series, and he wants to win the cup. So we'll see how that goes. Last 5 games, here's the stats. 6 points apiece for Toffoli and Max Pacioretty. 3 goals by Tyler Toffoli, 5 by Jonathan Moss. So get that hat trick sometime in that Avalanche series. And 4 assists apiece for Eric Stahl and Alex Pietrangelo. And a +5 for both Shea Weber and Shea Theodore. And then in goal, you have 8-3-0 for Carey Price on 197 goals against average and a 935 save percentage. 1 shutout for Carey Price. On the other hand, for Marc-Andre Fleury, he's 8-4-0, 191 goals against average, and a 923 save percentage, and 1 shutout. So very similar. Carey Price has been fantastic. So that's Marc-Andre Fleury. This is going to be a goalie show for sure and a defensive show. Will teams score a lot in this series? I'm going to say no. My score tonight, my prediction is 2-0 Vegas, but we'll see if that happens or not. It's going to be definitely a tight one. Really will. Or 2-0 Vegas, or it feels like it's going to be an overtime game. It really does. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. NHL News Sports. I'll see you next video. Bye.